Hey guys, it's Sean, and currently I'm in Vegas. I should be here for another couple days. It's so freaking hot out here. You guys have no idea. Like, it was 117 degrees yesterday, and that was at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Heat should peak around noon, and it was just getting hotter and hotter by the hour. It was kind of nuts. So 117 is just way past my tolerance limit. But yeah, it's been pretty brutal. But the topic that I wanted to talk about today was my first appointment with my transition. My appointment was actually on June 7th, so almost a month ago, and it was in LA at the LGBT Center with Dr. Maddie. And for those of you who don't know, Dr. Maddie is actually formerly transgender herself. She's MTF, so she's a woman now, and I thought that was pretty cool, just because instead of going to an endocrinologist and therapist and all these separate doctors, you actually get to have a doctor that comes from the same place that you're coming from, and that she'll have some mental and emotional ties and familiarity with her patients. So my appointment was in the afternoon, and I actually took a friend with me. My girlfriend had some other appointments that she had to attend to, so I took a friend that was actually a lot like another mom for me. When we got there, I was actually pretty nervous. I kind of felt a little uneasy because just a couple days before I had sat down and met with another friend's mom. And if you guys had watched my last video, you guys know how well that went. That conversation really did make me feel very uneasy and, just a little defeated. So I just had a mix of emotions that day. When we got there, it was pretty busy. There was definitely a lot more MTFs than FTMs that I could see. And the initial appointment, you have to watch a video, and the video is about 7-9 minutes, and it just consists of all the facts and possibilities that testosterone, the effects that testosterone could possibly have on each individual. And after you watch the video, then you go into this really, really small waiting room where the doctor comes and sees you. And I wasn't really sure what to expect with Dr. Maddie. I had actually done quite a bit of research. I know she actually works at a whole nother facility, and that's like her actual job. I don't know if it's in San Francisco. It might be, but I know that she does a lot of work with just your overall physical health. I think she's a pretty big advocate for veganism, and just very big on exercising and diet. And I think she volunteers at the LGBT Center. I don't think that she's actually a paid physician there. I think what she does is just out of the goodness of her own heart. And I know her time is very limited, which is why the appointments are actually very scarce and kind of hard to come by, and the wait period is pretty long. And when she did come in, she was very friendly. I tried to keep my responses short and concise, and just do an overall summary of how I felt, how I identified gender-wise, and where I thought I fell on the gender spectrum. And I asked her if it would be a problem that I feel a lot more gender fluid, that I don't necessarily identify as the typical straight male, and she didn't have a problem with it. Her biggest thing was that she could do what she could to make me feel comfortable, and where it is that I feel comfortable, that's my own thing. She's just here to make the transition possible. And after having the meeting with her, she sent me out to do lab work, which is actually on-site lab work. I think you actually have the choice of doing lab work elsewhere if you choose, but it was really convenient to have the lab done there. The lab work is just they just draw your blood, which I was pretty hesitant about because the last time I had blood work done, I pretty much almost ate it on the cement, or the asphalt rather. I was just walking and I just felt so sick afterwards, and I totally just like started to black out. And I was kind of expecting the same thing, but then again, I didn't have 4 other training nurses in training prior trying to find my vein in my arm. This time it was just an experienced nurse who knew exactly what they were doing. They got it done. The friend that I took with me distracted me, so that was a plus. And before you know it, it was over. It was really quick. It was easy, and they said that my results would be ready in about 2 weeks' time. It's been almost a month now, so I actually gave them a call today to figure out what's going on, if maybe I was supposed to call, or if maybe, they're just really busy. But that was how my appointment went. I think if you're looking for a physician that is going to, really just hold your hand and show you a lot of compassion and grace, you're probably not going to find it with Dr. Maddie. I think she's very to the point, and she's only there maybe like a week or 2 out of the month, I think. And if you want somebody that's just going to get the job done, she's the person to definitely see. And I don't know that there's anything else for me to share. I think that's about it. I'm actually really looking forward to taking the next step, which I hope is testosterone. And if I do start testosterone therapy, it probably won't be for another couple months, just because of my current situation. I need to get a regular income coming in, instead of just doing hair on the side. And also my living environment, I think right now it's a pretty full house, and it would probably be better for me to go through the range of motions, if it was just me and my girlfriend, or whatever. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm gonna try and make another video really soon, and yeah, that's about it. See ya.